Welcome to Three Voices Unfiltered, where no topic is off limits and everything gets real. Join us,
Ranisha,
Teresa,
Suzanne, as we dive into hot topics, share our wildest experiences, and bear our honest opinions and thoughts. Buckle up, because with us, it's always raw, always vibrant, and absolutely unfiltered.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Three Voices Unfiltered. Hey Ranisha.
hey Teresa.
Hey Sue.
Hello, ladies.
You guys, we're going to be continuing our series this month during December of Reflect, Reset, and Rise.
I like it.
I love it too. So before we rise into the new year, we have to reset. And that means emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Boundaries are not barriers, they are protection. All right. So this episode, we're going to title it Boundaries, Balance, and Peace. And peace is my favorite word.
It's important.
So let's start out with our first question. So what does your ideal reset look like before 2026 hits us?
A reset. I want to put more time into my health because I know my son is a big health guru. And he was like, Mom, if you don't do it now, in 20 years from now, you'll wish you did it.
Yeah.
So it's been on the back of my mind. It's really been tugging at me. So I'm like, okay, I need to move more. I need to do more. I have all the things. So it's not like I have a gym membership.
You need to use it.
I'm equipped to do what I like. I work from home. I have literally no excuse as to why I can't move more, do more physically from a health perspective. And I'm a cancer survivor, so I definitely need to be more intentional about how I take care of myself and putting in time every single day. Well, not the weekend, because I don't want to do that on the weekend. But y'all, I hate exercising. I'd rather starve myself than do any exercise.
So let me ask you this, because I tell myself this often. I've never regretted a workout, but I've regretted not working out. Like when you're done with the workout, right?
Yeah.
It's the doing. It's the doing.
It's the doing
It's
part.
the doing. It's the getting up, putting on the workout clothes and doing it. But once you do it, or once you're
feel
into
good.
it,
Right.
you're so happy that you did it.
I found a whole Nike workout outfit in the bag. It's pink, it's cute, and I have not even worn it. I'm like, really? Because I worked out this year for 3 months straight, every day, Monday through Friday, not the weekend, with the trainer. And then I ghosted him. I'm like, I'm over you. I don't want to do this again. I'm done. 3 months. So it was January, February, March. But then when my birthday rolled around, I'm like, I don't want to do this. It's my birthday. And I never went back.
Oh, no.
I know. So now it's been since the end of March since I last really worked out. Y'all, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's hard to get back in. Like after my shoulder surgery in May, I was not able, of course, for the first 6 weeks I laid like nothing. I did nothing. And then when I could start slowly working out and exercising, it's just because I had to pace myself. I could have done lower body all day long, but I'm getting back into it and it's hard. I was working out really well before that. And it's just hard. Once you break that cycle, like going out of town can break the cycle. Getting sick can break the cycle. And then reopening that cycle is
Family
hard.
Feud can break the cycle. I mean, anything TV, anything can break the cycle. So
Getting comfortable doing other things than what you know you should be doing, if that makes sense.
And I have a bike. Y'all, I have a bike. I can get on my
I have a
bike.
Peloton.
No, I have a real bike. like that I can get on and ride my bike.
bicycle.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I have a bicycle that I could get on. It's so cute. I call it my little red Corvette. And I could get on it and ride around the neighborhood from my house to my mom's house is 2 miles.
Oh, that's
One
nice.
way. I could ride my bike to her house and back. That's 4 miles.
And you're done.
Yeah.
And I'm
that's it.
done.
Yeah.
So that's a good goal to kind of like start focusing on your health. It's not necessarily about weight
Yeah,
loss.
I don't
or
want to
it's just
lose
about
weight.
your A1C to be healthy, your
That's
cholesterol
it.
to be healthy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your
It's-
mind, like when I was really before surgery, I felt happier. You feel more energetic. It's ironic that you're working out and tiring your body, but you do get more energy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I'm
Yeah.
going to say mine's it's going to be a little frivolous and materialistic, but let's lighten the load. I have some projects that I want to do around my house, and I've been putting
that's a good
it
one.
off. And I don't know why I've been putting it off. It's no reason. It's absolutely no reason. Just like Renisha says, she has all of the things in
All the
order to
things.
exercise. Okay, I got whatever it is I need to do these projects around my house, and they're little projects. It's not like they're massive projects. And when I do the little ones, I feel so good, to get it done. So my reset is going to be resetting my mind to go ahead and start tackling some of these projects around the house.
Yeah.
And not just the inside of my house, the outside of my house too. And I am going to garden in 2026. I have not planted a garden in 2 years.
That's
I'm
a
making
good one.
mine bigger for 2026.
So I am definitely going to garden in 2026. So that's going to be my reset. Anyway. All right.
I like
Okay.
that. I like that.
Let's be unfiltered right now. So one of the corgis dog sitting got in the studio. So if you hear like, it's the
Yeah.
corgi. He's
You need
right
to
there.
like put a picture of a corgi in the
Come here, Zuko. Okay, so my reset for next year is going to be health. Just I want to be healthy. I want to relax more, like not let anxiety or just things get me anxious. I do tend to let things that need to get done give me anxiety and just get me like frazzled, like I gotta do it. Just it's okay, just chill, just take a breather. And then another reset I want to do is I want to focus on doing things that I love, like more hobbies. I love to travel. More travel. We didn't travel. We only went on one official vacation only once this year. When a couple of years ago it was like 4 or 5.
Well, yeah, other things you were doing. Right?
So we were, and mostly because I was laid up with my shoulder. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do it. If we went on vacation, I would have been able to enjoy it because I had limitations. But yeah, I want a vacation. I want to do my garden big enough where I can because we love canning, and just be more mindful of my relationships with God and with others. And that's going to be my reset. And I have kind of been transitioning right now towards that for next year.
That's good.
So let me ask you this question. How do you know when you're off balance?
My
that a good
body,
one?
I
That's a
feel
good
it.
question.
I just feel literally off balance. My brain can't focus. My body feels tense. It's just like things aren't lined up. And when things aren't lined up, it makes me feel off balance. But that's a lot of expectations that I set for myself. Because I'm harsh like that.
I feel off balance when I hear something. I feel like it's the Holy Spirit telling me, like, ooh. I hear it over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Time to do something.
And every time I see something or I hear something will happen in me. Like, you should be doing that. And that's when I feel like, okay, I'm off balance. I need to be doing this thing.
I feel off balance when I am multitasking. And we talked about that in the last episode when I mentioned the word multitasking. It's that when I find myself, I'm in this room doing this, And I said, I go in this room to go get this, to go back to this room, but then I see this in this room. I said, okay, I'm going to do this.
That.
Okay?
I do that.
And I'm running around like a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Literally, just running around. Yeah. And then I have to stop myself. I really literally have to stop myself and either sit down or focus on the one thing that I started out doing. Mm-hmm. That's when I feel off balance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did that this week. So the last 2 weeks I've been really organizing, hitting projects that I've been wanting to do. Mm-hmm. I have company coming for Thanksgiving. I put some pressure on myself that really is John's like, we're fine. And I'm like, no, I need to do this. I need to do that. Mm-hmm. And I was canning, and then I'm going from the middle of that to do something else. Yes. And I didn't finish that, and I'm over here, and I'm like, what is stop. Like, finish this. And then move from here to the next one. Because multitasking, I used to teach my students that we can multitask, but multitasking isn't productive because you're doing a lot of tasks at the same time, and you're not doing all of them to the best of your ability because you're not concentrating on just one task. Does that make? Because we think we're great multitaskers.
Oh yes, I pride myself on doing.
But it's not a productive approach.
I don't multitask, so I'm trying to think. I don't multitask. The only time I think I do, like when I'm driving, I'll listen to a podcast. Is that multitasking?
I think so.
And I listen to a podcast. I'm driving and I'm listening.
I do podcasts and books.
Okay.
And I think I can, and sometimes because what happens is, that's a good example. Do you see a red light or somebody gets in front of you, they cut you off and you forget about the book and the book is going and you're like, wait, the podcast has been going for 2 minutes. Rewind. I'm like, oh, I didn't hear that. So it kind of,
I guess
you didn't absorb, because it happens to me when I do it.
Yeah. So what's one boundary that's helped you find some peace?
Relationships, setting relationship boundaries and sometimes it hurts. Yeah. But you have to.
Yeah, I haven't set enough boundaries. I'm still working on that. I need to set more boundaries with my adult children because they can drive you crazy. They are not kids anymore, and I keep telling them, you are not children anymore. Like, I got a text from one of my children. Oh my God, I had to pick up Landon yesterday and I forgot because she told me at the last minute and I forgot to pick Landon up.
From school?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Because you told me at the last minute.
Right, and it wasn't in your schedule.
And it wasn't in my schedule, and I was doing a charity thing yesterday and I forgot. But I'm like the solution to their problems and their woes, and I don't need to be.
And it's not,
You need to figure it out. I got another text yesterday saying, I'm not going to say who the child was. Can you send me $88 so I can finish paying my rent? No. I have it, but no, you're not getting it because you need to figure it out.
And that's the point. Sometimes when people want help, I would feel so guilty because I felt like I can do it. And eventually I was talking to someone and they're like, just because you can do it doesn't mean you have to.
Exactly.
You don't have to.
Absolutely.
That's boundaries.
That's right.
And that's almost sometimes... And it shows them love in a way. You're loving them by teaching them, and they don't like it. They're gonna get mad at you. It happens to me, but you need to learn how to figure it out.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you this real quickly. So I'm going to put a little lighter note on this. This happened to me yesterday. So my son called me. Ma, blah, blah, blah. All right. Then he asked me, Mom, do you have any laundry detergent? Can I have one of your laundry detergent? Because you look in my garage, I got like pounds of stuff.
Yeah.
I have it. I told him no.
Exactly.
He started laughing at me. Okay, Mom, I'm going to go to the store because you don't want to give me any laundry detergent.
Whoa,
Ask
that's
me-
right.
I'm like, ask me if you hurt my feelings. Boy,
That's
go
right.
to the store. My house is not the store. You know,
Exactly.
So
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I just wanted to say that, y'all, to put a lighter note
That
on
was
it too,
funny.
because
That's funny.
it's really, it doesn't bother us. It doesn't bother me. Yes, I have it. I don't mind giving it to you. And especially this time, you guys, because it was like, where was I? I was somewhere, and my son called me for laundry detergent. He came to the house and got some. So now you calling me 2 weeks later. What happened to all the laundry detergent?
That's right. Right.
So that's a little bit unfiltered too, but I just wanted to throw that in there just to reiterate what the ladies are saying about setting those boundaries.
It's boundaries.
It's boundaries. It's important because who did I talk to about this? Oh yeah, somebody was talking about this grown person. So here's what happened real quick. Mm-hmm. I got a call from a classmate. Her mother had passed away and the children are ready to sell the home. But there are 2 grown siblings living in the house that don't pay any bills, and they want to stay in it while the family figures out how to pay bills for them. And again, it reminded me of how this lady who passed away coddled these grown people in their 50s to the point where they don't work, they can't take care of themselves, and they're just in this house.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes that's the problem when you enable people. You enable them to do nothing, to not be self-reliant and self-sufficient.
Yeah.
So we hurt people sometimes by helping them. Because, you know, when you hit rock bottom, you only can climb up. So if you keep bailing them out every time they're halfway there, they're never going to get it. And some people just don't get it. And you have to be harsh. And it hurt. It does hurt because you love your family or your friends or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So it does hurt, but eventually, like, honey, you got to figure it out.
Yeah. And you know what? And you'll get to the point whereas, because I believe that there's power in saying no.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
There is.
There's power in saying no, because one of the things you'll do is sometimes you'll help that person. You'll help that person and you won't be that enabler.
You help them figure it out.
Yeah. Because they'll be forced to do it.
That's right.
Because if you
have to figure it out.
Trust me, because if you weren't there or if you didn't have it or whatever,
Exactly.
they would be
What would you
figuring
do?
out. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for this holiday season, you're going to be we're going to be asked a lot. Can you come to this party? Can you come to this dinner? Can you buy me this? People will be asking for specific gifts that maybe you can or cannot afford. If you cannot afford it, do not use your credit card. Like, that is not okay. You're not going to go into debt in order to make someone's reality.
Right. To make somebody happy.
Yeah. Like, we can compromise, but say no if you have to say no.
There's power in saying no.
I feel like what a lot of people do, and they don't even know it, they become God for other folks.
Oh my gosh, I've said that.
Like, always know, instead of going to God, I'm going to go to this God. Because I've made this person my God, because every time I ask them to do something, they do it.
And I've said that to someone before in the past. I am not your God. I am not God. And you need to figure it out.
Yeah.
Go to him if you need. Pray. Do something. The Bible does not say God helps those that help themselves, but it does say that if you don't work, you don't eat. Like, you have to do things to make yourself better with God behind it or in front of it or beside it or whichever way it is. But we're not the answer.
Yeah, it gives me peace, you guys, too. And I had to learn this years ago that I could be blocking someone's blessing.
That's right.
Or the lessons that they're supposed to be learning.
Yes.
Because here I go.
You told me that before.
I'm there, I'm doing, you know. So
you said that to
I could
me.
be in the way.
Yep.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because
We're like the choir backing you right now.
And she said that to me a long time ago, and I was like, that is true. So I don't want to be blocking God's blessing or God's lesson.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And it's hard to remember sometimes because I'm still kind of guilty of it a little bit with certain things.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm not perfect with it, but I still kind of recognize it, and I try to stay focused on it.
It's not that it's not to always say no, and it's not to just but balanced. It needs to be balanced to where you feel peace about it. If you feel stressed and forced or guilty, it's not the right place. It's not a good space.
Because God does use people to bless and be a blessing to others.
Right.
That's not what we're saying. We're talking about those people who always come to you, habitually asking you because you've done. It's like when you feed a stray cat and they come back for more food.
Oh my gosh. No, but it's true because it's So it's not about help. Oh, I just need a little help. But I've been helping you.
Right.
So then it's not help anymore. Then it's habit. And when it's a habit, it's a problem.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So, yeah,
Absolutely.
so that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, let me share some interesting facts with you guys. According to the American Psychological Association, 68% of adults say the holidays increase their stress.
I believe
Most
it.
commonly due to the lack of time and boundaries. I agree.
I agree with that.
And the next fact is setting emotional boundaries reduces burnout and improves empathy in relationships. That's a good one.
Set boundaries that are healthy. I guess healthy boundaries. Yeah.
Healthy boundaries.
Yeah. You can't pour from an empty cup. Reset before you rise.
That's right.
Wow.
I like that.
I like that.
And we
like
talked
that.
a lot this year about self-care
Yes.
We did.
and putting yourself first. It's okay to put yourself first.
That's right. And you can't help other people,
If you can't, right, if you're not taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will say this: it's hard. It's hard when you have this family member or friend on you, and they're hurting, and you know they're hurting, and you know that when they say "I need detergent," they really, really need it.
Yeah.
Or whatever they need to put gas in their car, whatever.
Yeah.
But the first time they have to walk, maybe they won't get it. But the second time and
Yes.
third, they're going to be like, when I get paid next week, I'm going to set aside $100 for gas. They'll get it. And it's going to hurt you knowing that they're walking out in the cold. But they'll be okay. It's okay.
You say that prayer for God to protect them.
And exactly. And cover them and open doors for
Yes.
them. But I really like this. This is very light. And it's a great way to bring peace.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. We ask you to subscribe,
Yep.
like, share,
Share.
and comment.
Yes.
Yes, please.
And our hashtag our hashtag is going to be what, you guys? Hashtag.
Peace.
Go ahead, Suzanne. I
We
love
want
it.
peace.
Or hashtag 3VU boundaries.
Hashtag, we could do two. Hashtag 3VU boundaries, hashtag 3VU peace.
Peace.
Whichever you feel you need in your life, that's the hashtag you're going to use.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks
right.
all.
All right. Bye,
Catch
guys.
you next week. Bye.
Do us a big favor and hit that like button, share this episode, and subscribe.